Morning, guys. How is everyone? Sorry, I'm just fixing my hair. I've been out in the rain. Sorry I didn't tune in as frequently as I said I would tune in. Life distractions, massive energy waves coming through. I'm guessing you're all probably feeling it if you're watching this. It's been massive for everyone in all different ways. I don't think anyone is immune to it. It's affecting people, kids, everyone. How? I'm finding in kids, body wise, because as the frequencies increase, and I think I mentioned last week, our molecular structures change within our bodies, so we're actually becoming lighter, not needing as much food and more water. So as that shifts and changes, so do our organs. Everything within us changes. So with the kids' stomach, everyone's having stomach issues, sinus, nose. I guess I was sick last week or the week before for the first time. I've been sick in years. But it's like our body shifting, changing, releasing bits and pieces it needs to release that it's stored up energetically in organs and in cells. So how am I feeling energetically? Huge. I think I said that last week too, but I just keep growing. I think I mentioned last week as well, like the changes are happening more frequently. So I'm going up every few days, and like when I'm going up now, like I'm not just going up a notch, I'm going up like 3 to 5 notches, which is hard because when you blow out that much so fast, with that comes the effects it has on the physical body and on our energetic body, and it's like we expand, and then whatever needs to be released for that expansion to stay comes up straight away. So it's like I expand, and then all of a sudden I have all these issues, old things that I've buried down that I don't want to think about, that I'm being made to think about. I'm walking in like, and it's like, you have to think about this now. I'm like, okay. So like, and stupid things, stupid stuff, stupid thoughts. So I know a lot of my friends are going through that at the moment as well. But yeah, it's full on, trying to maintain, I guess, being a mum, working, trying to find work, trying to find a house, all your normal daily chores, plus bringing all this in, and doing my meditation, trying to do my routines to maintain this, to maintain my mindfulness and stay on track is like full on. It's really hard. But knowing that I'm in service and I'm in full service, I can feel it now, and my connection is like spot on. It's like awesome. Like I did a reading for a customer yesterday, and I don't know, once, I think when I used to do readings, it was like I'd zone in, and like, I don't know, there's a portion of it, maybe it was me not believing totally too, but like there was a portion of it that yeah, I was like, I didn't get it all right. And yesterday I was just spot on with everything. Like I'm like, you got a son, he's 15, like this. And she's like, yes. I'm like, and inside I'm just like, oh my God. I couldn't do that obviously, but like, I'm like, you're on fire. And it's just, I'm that connected now with everything and everyone that, yeah, it's there. I don't even have to try. I've been looking after my vessel as best I can, but coming to a realization too that we need to be human. So I was like purifying, eating healthy, not having like my eggs and cheese and fish and the things that I like, and my harpe, and yeah, I limited all that back to purify and cleanse. And I know why, because bringing all this in, bringing our energies in and dealing with all this mentally and physically, it helps to be clean and pure. But in the same token, we're also got to acknowledge that we are human, and we do have human tendencies and needs that need to be met to maintain a balance in this world. So if you want to be all spiritual, that's fine, go bush, you can't be around anyone else. And to eat yeah, to eat all that and be all that, you have to be in a clean environment. Living in this environment, being human and accepting that, you know, there's a balance between the two, you have to acknowledge that part of yourself. So yeah, over the last week, I laid back a little bit last weekend and yeah, let myself have a few bits and pieces here or there. And it was good because, I don't know, I think you go without, and then all of a sudden you binge and you lose it. And that's why people like get on the wheel, off the wheel, on the wheel, off the wheel. So yeah, I'm going to allow myself that because I have to, for my sanity, and to acknowledge that, you know what, I am this energy being in this vessel, but I'm human too, and I gotta have fun. And like, it's all right to like cheese, and it's all right to like eggs, it's all right to like meat, we're all individuals, and there's nothing wrong with, I don't know, acknowledging that and acknowledging what we like and what we need to get through. So we're here to have fun and we're here to live, and to cut all that off and say, right, we have to be like this, 100% pure, clean, and we're in service and so serious. Like, where's the fun in that? That's not why we're here. We're here to have fun. We're here to be happy, and we're here to be in love with ourselves and everyone and everything else. And you can't be in that unless you're living. And to live, everyone has their own, I guess, opinion and view and reality on how they need to live, and it's all right for them. So it's sitting in what's right for you at the moment and letting everyone else's opinions go, because they will always be there, and they need to focus on themselves, and they probably will, and they maybe won't. That's their problem, not yours. But yeah, so sitting in big energy at the moment, and shifting, changing, I don't know, more gifts coming in. I think I told you last week, like sitting in the Merkaba, meditating, opening my heart space. I now have like the infinity symbol runs through my chakra points energetically, a gold one, every single chakra point, and that like it full on lights me up. And then I crack open into my light body, and like seeing all this in my third eye, it's massive, and I can feel my energy just go whoom. But I ground down to Mother Earth and I pull it back in, and it's where I'm meant to be. I just feel so much love when I'm there. I know it's right. Like, my heart just opens up, and I just love everything and everyone. It's freaking awesome. And it makes, I guess, like I said too many times, I'm in the hardest place I've ever been in my whole entire life, but feeling the best I've ever felt in my whole entire life, the happiest and the most in love and the most, I don't know, like no stress, no worry, no fear, no concern. I'm giving it all over. So trusting is a big thing at the moment, because everyone's in hard places energetically, situations, environments, work. Sitting back and observing what's right and what's not working, and then going, right, I can change this, but knowing that it's not going to happen overnight, because our timing, which is like now, is not divine timing. So being patient with yourselves, with everything and everyone around you, is really important at the moment. So, and trusting that it's all happening for a reason, and you are looked after, and there is lessons involved, and everything is where it's meant to be, happening how it's meant to be happening. Anything else? I don't know if I got anything else. I really don't know. No, I don't think there's anything else there. And just being aware of your balance too, like your male and your female sides. I keep finding my female sides like running lower than my male. Male is your power, female is the love and nurturing side. So when you're doing meditation, envision that side lighting up, and then bring the two up so that they're even, and balance them. Bringing balance internally and externally is really important at the moment, to be walking forward in balance, and then you see everything with balance. I guess I've been talking a lot to my friends about balance because it's so important at the moment, because I know I have friends, like I said, that are spiritual, and I don't know, they need to go bush to survive. They can't be around this for very long. They can't be in suburbia or residential or whatever you want to call it, commercial, because the energy is too much and too full on for them. But the ones that are here, I'm here. I know I'm here for a reason. I can't do that, and I can't run away, because I'm a bridge. Like, I'm here to, I guess, explain to those people, humans, I don't know, what do we call sleepers? I don't know, normal people that haven't had spiritual experience before. I'm here to explain in scientific and in ways that they would understand what I'm talking about energy and about where we're at and why I do what I do, and meditation and mindfulness and all this stuff that's happening to them mentally, physically, and externally. So there's a few of us, we're the front liners at the moment. We're here to help people understand what's going on and why it's happening. And my point in saying that was, what was my point in saying that? The sun just come out and it hit me, and I'm just like, oh my God, that is so good. I'm like totally off subject now, gone. Sorry, I've lost it. I can actually pull energy from, and you know, I work with energy, you know, I love energy, and you know, like, my energy healing evolved, but at the moment I'm drawing energy from everything. So I'm drawing energy from the sun at the moment. Like, I can draw it from anything that is energy, produces energy, that is alive. I'm loving it. I'm working out how to ground it and shut it off, so I'm not forever draining it. But hence my big energy at the moment. But yeah, I'm learning to channel energy from anything and everything, which is freaking awesome. So exciting for me. But gift wise, yay. But balance, that's what I was talking about. Okay, I'll go backwards. You know what I'm like, here, there, and everywhere. So yeah, being balanced where we're at, knowing that, you know what, we do have to have a certain human part of us. Like, we do have to have a human job. We can balance both. If we've got kids, like, they need a sort of stability there too. They need to know that they're in a world that this is, the spiritual's okay, and it's okay to know about and experience, and it's a side of us, but they also need to know that this is also a side of us, to remain balanced and stable and be able to function in this world, as money is important and work is important. And like, we need all this. Like, we need all the builders, we need all the businesses, we need all this. We can't just wipe everything out and start again, because wouldn't that be like, I don't know, Atlantis going underwater? Isn't that just like full on dismantle? And that's not going to happen. So we need balance. We need to know that we have a foot in both sides and be able to do that. Hence why I'm going back into support work or employment services, because I finally come to realization that I need to keep this working, and I need to be in that human side as well as the spiritual side. I need a balance in the two to be able to keep on walking through, because if you're all that way or all that way, you're not going to be able to walk forward. It just won't work. So it's being mindful of balance, female, male, as well as balance within. Balance of energies, balance of human, spiritual, balance in everything. So, but yeah, I don't know, that's been a big thing, a big topic for everyone at the moment, is balance, and realizing, yeah, that it's needed in every single area of our lives. And I'm finding in relationships too, a lot of people, I think I spoke about this last week, couples needing balance. So where we're at, we're working on ourselves individually, and we're learning about ourselves and what we need. And I guess the energies are pushing shit up so that we can heal as an individual, but as an individual, not as a couple. So what we're having to do is work on ourselves. So go away and work on yourself, and then come back together, meet up, and everything's sweet for a few weeks. And then you need to go away and work on yourself again. We need to know who we are as an individual and as a person to be able to take that into anything else. And we need to love this and nurture this as an individual, to be able to walk forward and again take that into anything else. And if you're not acknowledging that, or you're not doing that, you're being influenced by other outside energies, whether it be your partner or whomever. And it makes it really hard to work out what's yours and what's not, and frustrating. And that's when I feel like people are breaking down and going, I can't do this. Where you can do it, it's just that you have to look at it and do it a little bit differently from what you've been doing, because you need that independent individual time, and acknowledging that, you know, he's that and you are that, and it doesn't matter if you're totally different, as long as when you meet up in the middle, there's something there. So it's, I don't know, we're all growing as individuals, but when you're in a couple, it's really hard to acknowledge that without being influenced by each other. So having that alone time so that you're not, and then you can come back together as individuals and work and talk and communicate, if that makes sense. So kids have got lots coming through too at the moment. I've noticed kids have got lots of gifts coming through. I was talking to a lady yesterday, her son has like massive sight, and it's like increasing. He can tell the difference between good and bad energies, and he's seeing like angels and archangels and bits and pieces. So the kids are like us, so there's going to be ones that are stronger than other kids, and you will know them because they stand out and they won't care what anyone thinks, and they have self-love, which is what we're working towards. But yeah, knowing that they're going through what we're going through as well, and being mindful of that, and not forgetting about them because they're struggling as well in all different ways. I noticed my little one, he'll go through the same thing, releasing bits and pieces, and emotionally unstable for a day, and then the next couple of days he's like this totally different kid, all these different words, and it's just like, where did this child come from? But I can see how he's changing and evolving as well. But yeah, there was something else I wanted to say and I can't remember what it was. Doesn't matter. I will try and tune in again in the next week or so. But yeah, remember, look after this. You have to eat good. The less toxins you consume, if you can eat organic, lots and lots of water, exercise, meditation, mindfulness, and out in nature. And if stuff comes up, don't push it back down. Sit in your shit, feel your shit, and look at it and work through it, because you have to. Because if you keep pushing it back down, the only person you're hurting is yourself, and it's going to keep coming back up. There's no escaping it anymore at all. So yeah, work through your stuff, and that's it. Open your heart and sit in love every day. And remember, gratitude morning and night, really important at the moment, and it's really good for opening your heart space up. That's it. That's all I got. I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.